Come on in! Anyways, my name's Adam. This is the crazy bassist with glasses and a fuzzy jawline and a potential mustache. Anyways, the important thing that I'm about to talk to you today is really in-ear monitors, like you see here and like you see here. Very, very, very expensive unless you are super cheap and you figure out an awesome DIY way of doing them. I went to my local, actually it was Michael's. I'm sure you could get it at Hobby Center or whatever you want, you know, whatever arts and crafts store you can find. And I bought silicone putty, which is non-toxic. I mean, you could eat it. You know, it's very easy to use. There's like 2 little vials. You just, you know, combine it together in equal parts and mush it around till it's the same color, and then, you know, it's ready to use. So anyways, I bought this stuff called Easy Mold, which is a type of silicone putty. I bought a pair of Skull Candy inked, excuse me, which are, you know, decent earbuds that really don't cost anything. I got mine for $12 on pre-Christmas sale. They usually, you know, go for like 15 to 20. Basically what you do, if you see the driver there, that is actually like the speaker, and it's covered around by a big like earbud type thing that's supposed to be noise suppressing and, you know, makes it fit in your ear and everything. It's like that big rubber dome thing. You just rip that right off, no problems. You mix up your putty stuff, you wrap it around the driver so that, I don't know if you can see this here, but the driver is actually not covered, you know, except for this little blip, but the driver is not covered by any of that material. You just wrap it right around the edges in a big, like, you know, earbud pie, and you stick it in your ear. You know, I play some music through it so I can get the best sound. I would recommend you do the same. You know, I just stick it where it kind of sounds good, and once I have a good sound, you know, I take the excess stuff, the stuff that's kind of like, you know, blooping out of your ear, and you just sort of fold it in and press it in. You press it into all of the cracks in your ear, like if you see like up here and, you know, over here in my ear and around that thing, whatever that is, you know, you just press it, you know, fold it in. You wait about 10-15 minutes. You'll hear like some bubbling in your ear, and once you kind of feel that and wait another about 5 minutes, you know, you're pretty good. You just take it out very gently, pop it right out, and let it harden for about 30 minutes. Let it cure, and it gets hard to a point where, I don't know if you can see this, but it's flexible, but it's very, you know, resilient. So, you know, it's really good material to work with. And I actually researched like in-ear monitors at like $350 a pop, you know, on up to like $1,200 a pop, and basically, you know, they charge you the flat rate. You get, you know, a pretty standard quality pair of headphones, unless you step up, and that's when you end up paying a lot more, you know, $800 plus or whatever. And you get a custom ear mold that you even have to pay for the mold for. You have to go to an audiologist and, you know, pay them to make the mold and send it in and what have you. So instead of doing that, silicone putty, wrap it around a pair of earbuds of your choosing. Apple has a really good pair of dual driver earbuds if you're, you know, very concerned about audio quality. But that being said, I have a pair of like, you know, $600 KRK, you know, studio monitor speakers like sitting right in front of me here at my house, and these sound pretty dang good. Just saying that. Very easy to pop in and out. You just kind of wiggle it in, give it a little push, you know, to make the seal, and then they don't come out no matter how hard you pull, unless you actively really want to pull them out. So very good. You can run your mix through, you know, a mixer, You know, you gotta mic all the drums and all the guitars and all the vocals, and you know, I run bass direct, but you can mic the cab if you're like desperate for that perfect sound in your ear or what have you. It's really a piece of cake to do. You can reduce the stage volume to almost nothing, if not in fact nothing, except for the drums and the vocals. You know, and you can get, you know, I have a 3-piece band. We each run our own mixes, you know. So for me, I play bass. You know, I run a lot of bass, a lot of drums, you know, a little bit of guitar and a little bit of vocals. My vocalist, you know, who's also the lead guitar player, you know, he plays, you know, he runs a lot of guitar, a lot of vocals, and, you know, a little bit of bass and a moderate amount of drums. The drummer is kind of, you know, actually, I don't even know what he runs, but, you know, very, very awesome. You can have your own sound to your own band, you know, whatever you like. For me, it just helps me fall right in the pocket, you know. On top of that, another huge bonus, you don't have to lug around tons of, you know, amps and stuff. And so for me, as a bassist running direct, I bring my bass. I bring a SansAmp DI bass driver, you know, like a little foot pedal thing, and I bring my headphones and my mixer, and that's all that I bring. And so instead of lugging around a 90-pound cab, you know, a 90-pound 410 or something like that, I lug around, I think these weigh maybe a quarter-pound altogether, you know, plus the extension cords. Extension cords you can get at Rite Aid, what am I saying? Extension cords you can get at Radio Shack. They're about, you know, 12, 13 bucks a pop. They run about, you know, 20 feet, and you can run them all together. I also have another very interesting do-it-yourself way of doing wireless systems without, you know, having to pay like, you know, $500-600. I made mine for $50, and when I say made, I mean that I plugged it in. I didn't, you know, solder anything or do anything technical, you know, because that's way beyond me. But very easy to do. If you have any questions, you know, drop me an email, shoot me a comment, I'll check them. If you're interested in a DIY wireless system, you know, just let me know. I'll send you the way to do it. It's super cheap. As a matter of fact, one of your trips involves going to the dollar store. So, anyways, hope you guys have a wonderful holiday, and, you know, enjoy your time, rock out, woo! And, you know, I hope I'm saving you guys a little bit of money, because I know I saved myself a lot of money, which is cool. So, yeah, check out my band, facebook.com/AlunaMusic1, if you're interested. You know, we're kind of a hard rock band. Come check us out. And, you know, catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.